We are shifting our focus now. There is a reaction that's coming in from the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister on polling in the state of Bihar. We are learning that this is what he has gone on to mention. During RJD's rule, even roads and bridges used to get kidnapped, is the version that's coming in from the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister as he sought votes for former Bihar Deputy Chief Minister and BJP candidate from Betia, Renu Devi.
जाति के नाम पर जो कांग्रेस, आरजेडी, एसपी ये सभी दल बांटने का कार्य कर रहे हैं और जब भी बटे थे तो कटे थे, बटे थे तो बंटना नहीं है। एकजुट हो करके कांग्रेस और आरजेडी के जंगल राज और माफिया राज का मुंहतोड़ जवाब देना है।
So there it is, another attack coming against the RJD. This is coming in from one of BJP stall leaders and the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath. Let me take this across to my colleague Aman Sharma, who's now with us. He's joining us from the CNN News 18 newsroom. Aman, a statement there by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister as Bihar goes to polls. Phase 1, still an hour left for polling to stop. And now this version coming in from Yogi Adityanath.
Well, yes, this, I would say this very famous slogan of Yogi Adityanath, "Bate the to kate the." The first time he had used it, I remember, in the Haryana elections, and then we saw him use this in the Maharashtra elections as well. And, to stress the point that during the Lok Sabha elections, because the votes got divided in the name of caste, votes got divided, the BJP suffered a loss and BJP ended up at 240 seats. After that, we saw for the first time Yogi Adityanath say this in the Haryana election, that "Bate the to kate the," and this becomes even more important in a state like Bihar, which is completely a caste-driven state. You see these various castes and, various candidates on caste basis. We see the people voting on caste basis. So I think a very, very pointed statement there by Yogi Adityanath, reminding the voters that "Bate the to kate the," there needs to be Hindu unity across the castes also. He very importantly raising, and that particular slogan when the UP Chief Minister had given in Haryana and Maharashtra led to the Prime Minister also give a slogan that "Ek the एक हैं तो safe हैं." A more, I would say, a more toned down slogan, but Yogi Adityanath slogan, making its entry, I would say, into the Bihar elections. And on the day of the first phase polling, Yogi Adityanath at this particular rally, which he has done today, also spoke about the jungle raj of the RJD, saying that not just doctors, teachers, professionals used to get kidnapped and had to pay huge ransoms. Even roads and bridges used to get kidnapped, speaking about the rampant corruption which was there in the RJD rule, and citing the UP model on how his bulldozer model in UP has crushed crime, has crushed organized crime in UP, brought good law and order, which has brought industry to UP as well, saying the same, that if the NDA rule continues, that strong hand on the law and order will remain, investments will come to Bihar, jobs will come to Bihar. So don't vote for the Jungle Raj or the RJD. The BJP putting forward, I would say, their poster boy on good law and order, Yogi Adityanath here, who's repeating the slogan of "Batenge to katenge," and also telling people that don't vote for the Jungle Raj of the RJD.
Right, Aman, he's almost making this like a motto because, like you rightly said, this is a repeat that's coming in from Yogi Adityanath. The first time where he had made that statement claiming "Batenge to katenge," it had drawn a lot of flack and criticism, particularly from the opposition. What is the opposition saying at the moment after the statement has come to light?
Well, yes, see, the opposition is, of course, will not be happy with Yogi Adityanath's comment. They could, accuse him of trying to, maybe a communal agenda or a polarizing agenda brought to Bihar. But the fact remains that this particular slogan of Yogi Adityanath, "Batenge to katenge," when the BJP used this in Haryana, BJP used this in Maharashtra, it was backed by Prime Minister's slogan of "Ek hai to safe hai." It brought great results for the BJP. BJP almost swept the entire state of Haryana, swept Maharashtra as well with a record victory. So after the Lok Sabha setback, where the BJP dropped to 240 seats because of this whole reservation, reservation point which was raised by the opposition, saying that the constitution will be changed, the BJP felt that, their core voter, the Hindu voter, had got divided due to that on caste lines, and BJP ended up losing seats in the Lok Sabha. But since then, this particular slogan, I think, has had a magical effect on the electorate both in Haryana and both in Maharashtra. And now we see Yogi Adityanath bringing the slogan of "Batenge to Katenge" to the Bihar politics, which is, I would say, the most caste-ridden politics we have in the country. And BJP hoping that people across castes can, dissolve their differences of caste, but vote in the name of Hindutva, and that's why vote for the NDA.
Also, what is interesting here, Aman, is that very short while back we had reported on this attack on the convoy of the Deputy CM of Bihar, Mr. Vijay Sinha, and when he had spoken to CNN News 18, even he raked up this bulldozer action on members of the RJD who he said were responsible for attacking his convoy. That is a term and a coinage again by Yogi Adityanath which has been used in poll-bound Bihar, and that comparison is only too hard to miss.
Well, absolutely. And I think Yogi Adityanath's presence also in the Bihar election campaign, he has done over 24 rallies. He's one of the most sought after campaigner, amongst the NDA candidates, especially the BJP candidates who feel that, also because it's from the neighboring UP and, especially the districts bordering UP and on the border of UP and Bihar, Yogi Adityanath's demand is very high. And, as you correctly say, Vijay Sinha also in his bite is saying that, the attack on me has happened. We will run bulldozer on the RJD goons who have done this, clearly bringing forth the comparison that Yogi Adityanath also given in his speech today, that in UP I brought this bulldozer justice. We all know the bulldozer justice has been criticized by the top court of the country, but still it works magically for the BJP among its electorate on the ground. That is what Yogi is promising, that the way we have transformed UP on the law and order front with bulldozer justice, we will bring the same to Bihar and, crush the Jungle Raj, crush the Gundagardi of the RJD even when it is in the opposition. So I think a very important statement by Yogi there, and the BJP latching on to both his bulldozer comment as well as the Batenge to Katenge comment.
Right, absolutely. Aman, thank you so much for that perspective.